Good morning. It is what time? 6:59 a.m. on Wednesday, August 26th, 2015. I'm Christiane Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. My carefully planned get up earlier in the morning so I have time to write before work routine is in the shambles. I failed today. I got up and I don't know if it was just an element of not getting enough sleep, building up a sleep deficit, or if there's something else going on. But boy, I just could not handle it today. I went back to bed for a bit. Even now, I'm not feeling great. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I'm getting up, going to work. I'm pretty sure I should get a medal. But, the world just isn't fair sometimes. And so, I'm not going to get a medal for this. And I just have to be okay with that. Okay, that's silly. So one of the things that I did yesterday is I watched the first 2 episodes of a new show on Stars starring Patrick Stewart called Blunt Talk. And mixed so far. Patrick Stewart is, of course, very funny. He is a funny guy. And I don't know why I did that eyebrow raise as though I'm like suddenly second guessing or, judging my own phrase. Sir Patrick Stewart is a funny guy. No eyebrow raise. The show is interesting. It's from the creator of Bored to Death, which was an HBO show. And I think I'm going to keep giving the show a chance, even though it didn't fully feel like everything was quite clicking, because Bored to Death was the same way for me when that started, and I grew to really love that show. So I'm going to keep watching this one and see if I feel the same way. Because it's not like I didn't like it, but it also just didn't stand out as like a must-watch yet. But his shows, or at least going by Bored to Death, has a really unusual tone to it, where it's not really supposed to take place in a fantasy world, but everyone acts just a little bit heightened, and lots of kind of earnest muttering to yourself as you do things. And anyway, the premise of the show is that Patrick Stewart plays Walter Blunt, who is like a news anchorman pundit sort of thing. More pundit, I suppose, because it seems like he's less focused on like here are today's headlines and more like he provides commentary on stuff. In any case, though, as we open the show, he's already worried that he's going to get canceled because his ratings have been slipping. And we proceed to watch the encounter that leads to him being charged with assault on a police officer, drunk driving, and solicitation of prostitution. And there's a rumor that she's a minor, but she's totally not a minor, so don't worry about it. When I say rumor, I just mean in the show that's part of, like, when the fallout starts happening, people keep spreading that rumor, and he's insisting that that's not true. The rest of it's true, because we watch it happen. But it doesn't happen in, like a mean-spirited, destructive way. It's more just like he's just trying to feel better and everyone just won't leave him alone, that sort of thing. And like I said, it's an unusual show that just has a really strange tone to it, and it's hit and miss for me in these first 2 episodes, but so was Bored to Death, and by the time that show, uh, I came to really love that show. So, and I like Patrick Stewart, so I'm gonna keep going at least for a while longer on Blunt Talk. All right, now it's late enough that I have to start getting ready for work with no metal. Talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes. I'm tired. I'm too tired to smile sincerely for something. I don't know. Let's try again. That seems kind of like a strained grimace. Well, I'll work on it.